Good morning. It is Monday morning, the start of a new week, and I'm going to show you what I sold over the weekend. And what I listed, I guess I'll show you that first. If you saw my last week's vlog, you saw that I got an eBay lot of a whole bunch of these Native American button covers. And these are some buffalo nickel hat rosettes. But anyway, there's just a whole bunch of different sets of, I really like these. These are like Pueblo pottery button covers. And there is a fifth one. I had to glue it back onto its back. It came off its back. So that's drying. But anyway, there's a whole bunch of little stamped ones and whatnot. And I have them listed for different prices, $25 to $45. And then I also listed this Los Ballesteros bangle bracelet, kind of a minimalist. It's really pretty. It's beautifully done. Very simple. And I think I listed that for $85. Just because that's a very good maker, Los Ballesteros. It is a newer piece, like probably 1980s. Anyway, so that's what I've listed recently, and I'll show you. This is what I am shipping off today. I'll start with this. This is a Chinese silk painting of some birds, probably a mid-century piece, and that sold for $28 plus shipping. I got that at the flea market. I probably did not pay more than $5 for it. I'm not sure. Maybe between $5 and $10. And I sold this little mosaic birdhouse. This I made myself. I just bought, a little, like a bearwood birdhouse from Michael's or someplace. And mosaic. I've had it for quite some time. And I sold that in my craft shop, which is Cara Lennox. The link is in the description below. And that little guy sold for $19 plus shipping. I sold this pressed glass little dish. I don't know whether it's a toothpick holder or what it is, but it's awfully cute. It might be really old. I'm very weak on this kind of glass. Like, it's not depression glass. It could be early American, and I may have sold it really too cheap. I don't know. But I sold it for $24 free shipping, and it's kind of heavy. So, but I think I got that on a $1 or $2 table. I'm not 100% sure. I got this Mexican silver little brooch, and it is signed SW, and I couldn't figure out who that was, but I sold that for $42 free shipping. And this very large brass locket with a hummingbird on it in very high relief. I don't know. Okay, so sorry, I had to replace my camera battery. So I think I paid about $8 or $9 for this, and I sold it for $26 plus shipping. And another piece from the $5 silver table is a little bear claw signed SE, which is Senza Eustace, and that sold for $26 free shipping. And I think that's everything. Can you see that enormous spider? Oh my gosh, it's huge. He's a little bit camouflaged. Let's see. There he is. There, now you can see him. He's probably not in focus because the camera's focusing on the tree behind, but see if I can get him in focus. No. Oh my gosh, he's just huge.
Wish there was some way I could show you scale. He's enormous.
Good morning. It is Tuesday morning and I'm getting ready to show you what I listed yesterday. Okay, first we have this original watercolor painting, which I have had for a long time. I got it in a big box of ephemera, and every once in a while I put one in a frame. They're not, they're kind of amateurish, but they're charming in their own way, all these little landscapes. And this one is an ocean with some birds and a boat. And I put it in this white painted frame, which I got at a garage sale a really long time ago. I had a purpose in mind for it, but I never got around to it, and I just decided, oh well, I might as well just sell it. So I believe I paid $2 for it. And that's what the back looks like. It's not an old frame. And I listed that for $34. And then this is another item that I pulled out of my death pile. My death pile is really very small. I try to deal with everything I buy at the flea market. I either list it, or if I change my mind about it, I will donate it, or I will use it myself, or I will give it away. But I try not to. I just don't have the space to accumulate too much that's not listed. But this one, for some reason, I just never got around to listing, mostly because I never had a bracket to put this in. This is the arm of a holder. I believe it's a thing for a kerosene lamp. And it's cast iron, it's Victorian. It's really cool. Somebody can figure something out to do with it. You can buy brackets at the hardware store to put that in so you can mount it on a wall. I think I originally was thinking I was going to use this in my bathroom and put a soap dish here. I thought that would be really fun. But as it turns out, I don't have the space in my bathroom now that I have redone the bathroom. I reevaluated and decided I wasn't going to be able to use this after all. So I'm going to sell it. And I have it listed for $39. I did see some other real similar things that people were selling for pretty good prices. So, and then I sold a couple of these sterling silver, or rather sold, I listed. This one is possibly Victorian. It's got the bright cut engraving, and it's signed, but I couldn't figure out who the maker was. PTTH, I think, is what it's signed. Not platinum, unfortunately. But anyway, I listed that for $32, I think. And then this is another older, it's like a little embossed thing, probably early 20th century. And it's just signed sterling. And I listed that one for $29. And these are all free shipping. And I have a sad story to tell about my sterling bracelets, but I will save that for tomorrow when I'm going to list the rest of them today, and I'll tell you the story then. But now I'm going to show you what I am shipping off today. And here is what I am shipping off this morning. I have these 5 pieces of jewelry going to the same person. Thank you so much. And this is like a little sterling silver faux moonstone brooch, and that is by Carl Art, and that is $35. And this is all free shipping. And these are some sterling silver and lapis earrings, and those sold for $21. This is sterling silver, vermeil, a little bit of enamel, and the brand is Dixelle, Dixelle, which is not one I have seen before or since, but I have had this pin forever. And believe it or not, I sold it for $12. I think I just kept lowering the price because it wasn't selling, and I have to say maybe the picture wasn't the greatest. I probably should have gone back and taken better pictures of it, but it has found a new home now. And then this one is a Bowcraft sterling silver, modernist looking flower, and that sold for $32. And then lastly is this cute little retractable pencil brooch, and that sold for $19. It's not silver, but very cute, very fun little mid-century item to have. And it's a pencil, so you can refill it with the pencil lead. I think it's a pencil. Yeah, it is. So that could actually be useful. Okay, and then this is a little two-piece Victorian silver-plated buckle. Tiny little thing. It's really nicely cast, nicely made, lots of detail. And that sold for $19. And then the last thing is this already wrapped up textile. It's a very large floral needlepoint with flowers and a butterfly, kind of an Asian looking. It has hydrangea, which I, for whatever reason, keep calling peonies. I mean, they're not even similar. I don't know how I can get hydrangea and peonies mixed up. But anyway, I will slip in a picture to show you what that looked like, and that sold for $25. And I believe, is that plus shipping? No, I think it was free shipping. I think everything was free shipping. So that is my shipments for the day. There is my lovely muffin. Oh no, now she doesn't like being called out. Whoops, there she goes. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning, and I am here to show you what I listed yesterday and what I'm getting ready to ship off today. So we'll start with what I listed. And I listed this cute little needlepoint framed picture, and I listed that for $35, and these are all free shipping, and I paid $4 for it. Sorry for the noise. $4 for it at the rummage sale at my mother-in-law's, and I bought this frame at the same place. I paid $2 for it. I added a little original watercolor painting. And this is a neat frame. It's dimensional. It's got a little space in there, so you could put something three-dimensional in there, like a little shadow box. Anyway, that is listed for $25. And then this is one of the rings I got off eBay. I paid $5.75, I think, for each ring. I think it was $11.50 for the 2 rings, including postage. And this is the one that was signed R. Cazares, who is a known maker. His name is Mark Cazares. He was active at least in the mid-century era. I'm not sure. I couldn't find out a lot of information about him, but some of his work sells for quite well. And this is just a beautiful example with the oxidized silver, nice bypass ring, nice and heavy. So I listed that for, oh dear, $45? I think it was $45. And then I told you I had a sad story about my bracelets. Well, I bought 6 sterling silver bracelets, and I believe I paid $68 for the 6 of them. 3 of them were sterling, 3 of them tested as not sterling, which is unfortunate. This one, let's see if I can find it. Yeah, right there. Now I can't find it. There's a spot where the brass is showing through, and I was like, uh-oh. Even though they're all marked sterling, they're marked 925 sterling in a very convincing way. There, I think that's it right there. Obviously, when I looked closer at this, and I could see that it was plated, so I tested all the bracelets. And as I said, 3 came out sterling, 3 did not. But they're thickly plated. Like, these don't have any wear on the plating at all. They look very convincing. And so I figured it was an honest mistake by the dealer. So I contacted her and told her what the deal was, and I said that I still liked the bracelets and I wanted to keep them, but was wondering if she would extend me a partial refund since they are not sterling. And she was, I won't say she was happy to do that, because I know if I were in the same place I would be not happy, but I think I asked for a fair discount. What I asked was to pay half price on just these three, so I asked for $15 off, and she did give me the refund, and she said she apologized. She said she hadn't tested them, and so anyway, I know, when something is marked and the mark looks good, sometimes you don't, and the silver looks good and it polishes and it has the right look of the tarnish and everything. Sometimes I don't test everything if it looks convincing. I only did because I happened to see that little spot. So anyway, so I'm listing these three silver plated bracelets together, and the price is $26. And I will make a little tiny profit, but I won't lose money. And hopefully she won't either. Okay, so that's it for the listed items. And we have just 2 items on the shipping schedule today. We have this Vera Newman silk scarf with the ladybug. Very pretty bright colors, and that sold for $24. And then this cool mask from Mexico that I just listed recently. Got it at a garage sale for $6 and sold it for $63. And those are both free shipping. Good morning. It is Thursday morning, and I shall show you what I listed yesterday and what I sold yesterday. I listed this cool, chunky, gold and sort of copperish picture frame with a little original, let's turn it right side up, a little tiny original ocean watercolor in there. I listed that for $32. And this frame dresser tray, I think perhaps it actually was a frame in its original incarnation, and maybe someone turned it into a tray, but there's no hanger on it, and there's no place where a hanger was. Anyway, it is a tray now. That I listed for $37. And then I listed this beaded necklace with the carved bone panels and these 3 amber beads. I listed that for $32. And as for what I'm shipping, I just listed this yesterday also, and it sold, oh gosh, within 10 minutes of me listing it. And that sold for $32. And this recently listed Victorian Bright Cut bracelet also sold for $32. And this also recently listed Mexican silver Mark, what's the name? Mark Cazares. Mark Cazares is the maker on that ring. And that sold for $42. So those are what I am getting ready to package up. Okay, so I noticed when I was editing my last vlog, I had promised to show you the bathroom when it was finished, and I never did. So here it is. It's a little hard to see because it's such a small bathroom, but you can see we're back to living in it. It's not completely put back together yet, but there's the color, and obviously it needs a new curtain. This is I believe that's an old pillowcase that I turned into a temporary curtain. So, gotta do something with that. But anyway, there you have it, finally done. Oh my gosh, what a lot of work this was. It took so much longer than it was supposed to. But I really love the floor tile, and I love the tile on the wall. It's pretty. it is Thursday afternoon, and this is what I got listed today. I did all of the Pisgah Forest pottery. There's a couple of ashtrays I didn't show you before. I forgot that they had some ashtrays. I listed those for $35 a piece. And then I listed the 4 plates for $99. And that's free shipping, and this stack of plates weighs like 9 pounds. I'm not kidding. It is that heavy. So $99 sounds like a lot, but shipping is a whole lot. Same with the cups. $99 free shipping on those for 4 cups and saucers. And the creamer and sugar, $55 for those 2 pieces. And that's it. That's it. 4 listings for the Pisgah pottery. And I'm showing you now because I'm getting ready to put it up in the attic and get it out of the way. So I am currently getting this backyard cleaned up. The guys are in the middle of trimming it back. It's still got a little ways to go. They're going to take out almost all this ice plant, I think, and weed this area here. But they've trimmed that tree. There's some crap back there they got to take out back there. And they did some trimming back on the ficus tree. So we're getting there. And then there's the mulch. They're going to get that spread today. It doesn't look very good yet, but I'm getting there. I think they did some trimming of these bushes already. Good morning. It is Friday morning, and I am going to show you what I am shipping off this morning. One item I did already package. Sometimes I get anxious about these really big heavy things, and I just want to get them done, and I forget that I haven't videoed them yet, so I will show you a picture. But it is R.C. Gorman Southwestern Native American lithograph tile, glass tile, big heavy thing. It took me forever to get those kinds of things packaged, and yet I keep buying them. I can't help myself. Okay, and so these are the other 2 things that I sold. Is this brass mirror tray for $35, and that would be free shipping. And then this for $24. This is a copper on tin, copper on tin plate, Persian or Middle Eastern, Turkish, something like that. 24, and I think that's plus, let's see, yeah, that's plus shipping. So, the fact that this tray sold is, I think, illustrates a lesson on why you should list every day, because yesterday I listed a different gold vanity mirrored tray, and chances are good that that is what pulled somebody into my store, because they were looking at such trays, and then they decided to see what other ones I had, and then they liked this one better and bought it. So anyway, might or might be true, might or might not be true. It's a theory I have. But anyway, I'll see you again shortly. Good morning. It is Saturday morning, and I'm going to show you what I sold over the last 24 hours or so, and I'm getting ready to ship. I'll try not to make you too seasick. Oops. Okay, I sold this pre-Columbian pottery reproduction fish pitcher. It is from a museum store in Mexico, and that sold for $49, and all of these items are, I think they're all free shipping. And this is one of the bangles I got from that recent eBay lot. It's a Los Ballesteros Mexican silver hinged square bangles. Really a beautiful piece, just so beautifully made. And that ended up being $49.50 after a coupon. And I sold this pipe. This is an HTC pipe. It's been refurbished and it's in really nice condition, and that was $24. That might be plus shipping. I'm not sure. And then these 3 little Egyptian perfume bottles as a set sold for $24.
Yeah, I'm gonna think about it. Yeah, I'm actually thinking for my grandson.
Okay.
To play with. I know, I'm just like.
Okay, so here I am at the flea market. It is a foggy Sunday, thank God, because it's going to get really hot today. Sorry about that. I know you want to see the concrete. Oh, I love that beautiful iron furniture. Oh my goodness, check out these carvings. Look at the little bird. Look at the size of this. This is huge.